taught or modeled for you how to ask such beautiful and thoughtful questions? Because you do, and it's a skill, and not a lot of us have it.
Great question. I don't know if it was specifically someone who taught me. I think it was a series of things. So I am an employment attorney by trade. And in my first real legal job, one of my mentors, friends, he's truthfully like an uncle to me now, Uncle Ron, right? When I used to watch how he interacted with clients, judges, members of the public, the type of questions he used to ask, the thoughtfulness that he took to situations, I think that's something that really resonated with me throughout the time I worked with him and still to this day. And then when I became, an investigator or I was interviewing somebody where you're trying to get to a thing, but you do need to probe and prod a little bit to really get down to what's happening. You really want to be mindful of how you say things. And I'll share a quick example, and I won't get too graphic, but I had a sexual harassment case where a woman was having pictures of her distributed somewhere publicly, right? And I literally had to ask her how this happened, how they met, whatever, and go through these photos. And this was this me and her one-on-one having this conversation. She just met me, for God's sakes, right? And showing me very personal photos of her because it led to here's what happened, right? You don't experience that personally. You can't experience that without having some form of care attached to how you're approaching her in this particular moment. But that then impacts you going forward because one, you're coming to me with an issue, we're trying to resolve it. Two, this issue is a very personal issue and you're about to show this random guy these types of pictures that are out there online to try to get to this issue. Like it took a lot for you to step in here, right? And so when I think about these questions, I'd do my background on folks. And I really tried to see hey, these are the vibes that I'm getting from them. Let's flesh this out a little bit. What could this look like? It always is helpful when you have a website, right? And so I could pick and choose what I wanted to talk about. So I think it was a series of my old boss, the work that I've done and continue to do. And then now I would then add on. So now I'm in a space where not only with the show, but with what I do day to day, I'm trying to better understand what people want to do for their future. And so I can't just say, what do you want to do in the future? Right? I want to know, I want to know more about you, right? To your point, what is it that you're interested in? Oh, healthcare. Why healthcare? What about this specific thing? And then I can learn more about you. I could craft more detailed questions for you. But then in another spaces, I can then point you in the right direction.